Piles of debris from the October flood still litter parts of Gills Creek near Divine Street and Rosewood Drive.
The floods introduced a tremendous amount of material to the streams in this area.
Dr. Alan James is a professor of geography at USC. He says there's a lot of concern about water quality issues after the flood, but he is also worried about another post-flood danger.
There should be a big concern over the trees and debris and sediment that's been deposited in these streams, and the implications that that has to future flooding.
James says even though the 2015 flood was a rare event, there's always a chance for another one.
It's like rolling the dice. The probabilities don't change.
He warns, with the amount of debris in the waterways, it may not take as much water to produce even more flooding.
We don't need a 1,000-year flood to have severe flood damage. We could simply have a fairly large rainfall event, something on the order of a 20-year rainfall, and that could cause much higher water than it has in the past.
James says in some cases it is obvious debris needs to be removed when it is near bridges and residential areas clearly restricting the water channel. Other cases need to be studied closer.
Somebody experienced in recognizing roughness and hydraulics of local channel flow could ascertain whether a particular reach of channel needs to be snagged. But that sort of reconnaissance mapping needs to be done.
James says urban streams are sometimes overlooked. He hopes that will change.
These streams are potential assets to a community. They can be made beautiful. They can be made into green spaces and walkways and transportation corridors. But they certainly should not be a liability.
In Columbia, Daniel Bonds, News 19, WLTX.